Casey Scanlon here with Trophy Bass Company, and this is one of my favorite lures in our lineup. This lure actually helped me earn a victory at our last FLW Tour event at Lake Champlain, and this is the Trophy Bass Company Trophy Swim Jig. This is an awesome jig. I designed it, and there's a couple things to this jig that make it really awesome, and one of them is the 5/0 hook that it comes with. Throw this on 40-pound braid most of the time, so this hook is made for heavy line sizes, big fish, grass situations, so you can use braid, fluorocarbon. You're not going to bend that hook out, and you can catch a lot of big fish on it. What makes this swim jig so awesome is that it comes through basically anything. It's like an ATV. It'll pretty much, if you see grass, laydowns, trees, something that you can't throw most other baits in, this thing's gonna swim right through it. And most oftentimes I'll reach for the 3/8 ounce versions. We offer a 1/4 ounce, a 3/8, and a 1/2 ounce version, but that 3/8 middle of the road size right there is perfect for a lot of situations. I was throwing black and blue up there in New York when I got my victory, but really, white, black, and blue, and something that resembles a brim, some kind of green pumpkin. You can't go wrong with those colors. And this bait works in shallow water all over the country in a wide variety of situations, but it really excels around grass, and that's really what it was designed for. So to help it come through the grass, we've given it a very narrow, cone shaped head. But what's different than this, and the reason I designed it like this, is a lot of these narrow cone shaped or bullet style swim jigs, they tend to roll over when you're using a double tail trailer. So they'll kind of run off to the side and they just don't look very natural. So what I did was I flattened the top of this off, and it kind of acted like a keel. You'll see a lot of jig companies, and we do it with some of our skipping jigs and things like that. We flatten the bottom out, so it enables that jig to skip underneath cover and kind of stand up off the bottom, things like that. Well, with a swim jig, we've kind of kept it like a keel shaped right there, and it's almost similar to the shape of your bass boat. It helps it go through that cover very effortlessly. It's just gonna snake right through there. You're not gonna get snagged. You're not gonna have to pull it out real hard. And by adding that flat spot on the top, we've prevented the problem of that bait rolling over. So it always looks natural. It always comes through the cover. And we've also added a keeper on here, a little metal keeper, to keep your plastics up on there. You're always going to put a trailer of some sort on the back of this swim jig, and as you can see, I'm pulling on it pretty hard, and it's going to tear that plastic tail off before it comes off the body. So that's very important when you're fishing in grass, because you're constantly pulling it out of that cover, and if your trailer slides down, then your presentation is ruined and you've wasted that cast. So this is an awesome jig, and it's a great swim jig. One of my favorite lures to fish. Produces some exciting strikes. A lot of them are visual. So the next time you're out there fishing grass or fishing shallow, be sure to tie on a swim jig. And if you want one of the best swim jigs on the market, check out our Trophy Bass Company swim jig. You will be sure to love it. It helped me earn a victory at Lake Champlain, and you can get them at trophybasscompany.com.